Okay guys, good morning to everyone. Today I am going to discuss again some important aspects where we generally puzzled and where we generally make mistake in exam hall. Okay, we are discussing the chapter President. The President can hold office beyond his term of 5 years until his successor assumes charges. In exam hall we will find the option the President can hold office only up to 5 years. Okay, the President can hold office only up to 5 years. Now the sentence is right or wrong? The sentence is wrong. Because why the sentence is wrong? I told you when we see any option in exam hall, you especially see the word only. Okay, the word only here makes the sentences wrong. Okay, incorrect. The President hold office only up to 5 years. It is wrong. Okay, because the President can hold office beyond the term of 5 years due to any delay or inconvenience of organizing new election. Okay. But the thing is that if you don't read carefully this line, then you will miss, okay, in exam. That's why mind that the President can hold office beyond his term of 5 years. But mind that another thing is that while in exam hall you have to read the sentence very carefully. For example, another sentence, you find the option President generally hold office up to 5 years. This sentence is correct because the use of the word generally. President hold office generally up to 5 years. It is right. But President hold office only up to 5 years. This sentence will not be correct because sometimes President hold office beyond the term of 5 years. Okay. Then another thing is then now come during a confusion generally arises regarding vacancy. See, if the office of the President vacant, then Vice President generally fill up the post. Okay, and in case of absence of Vice President, generally Chief Justice of India come. Okay, and even Chief Justice of India also absent, then the senior most judge of the Supreme Court will come to hold the post. But the thing is that vacancy of the post of the President might be caused by different reasons. One reason is resignation of the President, removal of the President, death of the President. And number two reason is that the term of the President has ended, but due to some inconveniences there is a delay in organizing President. Now also the post of the President is vacant. Okay, then on which condition, on which circumstances Vice President will come to hold the post of the President? Very important because you will lose the marks in the exam. Okay, the thing is that Vice President generally come to hold the post of the President. The thing is that Vice President generally come to hold the post of the President if the post of the President is vacated by death, removal and resignation of the President. Mind that Vice President will not come to hold the post of the President if the post of the President is vacated by the delay in organizing election after the ending of the term of the President. In that case, President himself will hold the post until the new election is held. That is why I already told you President can hold office beyond the term of 5 years. Okay, mind that Vice President will come to hold the post of the President only when the post will be vacated by removal, resignation, death of the President, not on the condition when the post will be vacated due to the ending of the term of the President. In that case, Vice President will not come to hold the post of the President. And always mind that in absence of President, for the worthy person of the post of the President is first Vice President, second Chief Justice of India, and third the senior most judge of the Supreme Court. Okay, mind these things. Then another thing is that it is very simple. When they such kind of persons, so whether Chief Justice or Vice President or senior most judge, when they will hold the post of the President, then all the privileges, okay, all the privileges which President enjoy will be provided to them. Okay, sometimes you might find the option, if a vice president, if a Chief Justice of India acts as a president, then he will not be provided all the privileges enjoyed by the president, because he is only an acting president. It might puzzle in your mind. Okay, that's why always be very correct, be 100% sure in polity. Okay, don't tukka ka काम नहीं आता है polity में. Okay, generally so हम लोग 100% श्योर होना पड़ेगा पॉलिटी का आंसर करने के लिए. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कोई इमेजिनेशन, यहाँ पे कोई इन्फ्रेंस और कोई यहाँ पे कोई भी टाइप का इमेजिनेशन, इन्फ्रेंस और एंटिसिपेशन काम नहीं होते हैं पॉलिटी. ठीक है, हम पहले से पूरा एवरी लाइन बहुत करेक्टली और बहुत ध्यान से पढ़ना पड़ेगा, तो भी हम जाके आंसर कर पाएंगे. ठीक है, आंसर क्वेश्चन डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता है, बट क्वेश्चन का एक एक वर्ड, इवन एक कामा सेमीकोलन भी पॉलिटी में क्या होगा ना, सेमीकोलन में भी पॉलिटी का पूरा मीनिंग बदल लेगा पूरा क्वेश्चन का. ठीक है, सो बी वेरी केयरफुल. ओके, देन अनदर थिंग इज दैट what are the powers and functions of the president? First, executive power. Okay, then executive power में you might find the question, which of the following posts are not appointed by president? Okay, you will find the option Attorney General, Election Commission, Chairman of Union Public Service Commission, Governor, Chairman and Member of Finance Commission. Mind that all of these posts are appointed by the President. Attorney General, Election Commission, UPSC, Finance Commission, Governor, all are appointed by the President. Okay, and mind that they and especially the Attorney General hold office during the pleasure of the President. Mind that all these words, okay, who are appointed by the President. In your exam you will find option which of the following poster is not appointed by the President. Then another noticeable aspect is that here the key term is how you see how much careful you have to be while reading polity. Okay, for example, you see he appoints the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Sorry, I forgot to mention Comptroller and Auditor General of India means CAG. CAG is also appointed by the President. CAG, UPSC, Governor, Finance Commission, Election Commission, Attorney General, all these are appointed by the President. Okay, then another thing is then how much careful you have to be. See, he appoints Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioner. Mind the term other election commissioner, chairman and members of the Union Public Commission, Service Commission. Mind the word members. Okay, chairman and members of Finance Commission. You find option in exam. For example, the President of India appoints only the the President of India appoints only the Chairman of UPSC. The President of India appoints only the Election Commission of India. Okay, the President of India appoints only the Chairman of Finance Commission. I always told you, while you use the find option in exam, so when you find the word especially only, be very careful. In only is very puzzling in exam. You see the President does not appoint only the chairman of Finance Commission and chairman of UPSC, or not only the Election Commission. He appoints as well as other election commissioners along with election commission. He appoints other members along with chairman of Finance Commission. He appoints other members along with chairman of UPSC. If you don't read carefully these sentences in your laxmikant book, then all will be nothingness in exam hall. Okay, that's why be very careful. Okay. Then another some important thing is that the President can appoint a commission to investigate into the conditions of scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and other backward classes. It is important. Okay, mind this. Okay, the President appoint a commission for the welfare and for the welfare and to see the investigate of matters related to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and other backward classes. Okay, he appoint interstate council to promote the relationship between center state and interstate cooperation. Okay, and another most important thing executive power of the president is that he can declare any area as scheduled area and his powers with respect to administration of the scheduled areas and tribal areas. These are the most important executive functions of the president. Now see, we come to legislative power. Okay, then legislative power, the thing is that first minded president can summon or prorogue the parliament or dissolve the Lok Sabha. He can also summon a joint sitting of both the houses of parliament, which is presided over by the speaker of the Lok Sabha. Okay, then you will find question in the exam hall, which of the following is not the power, not the legislative power of the president? Summoning of parliament, prorogue of parliament, dissolve of Lok Sabha, summoning of joint sitting. Which of the following is not a legislative power of the president? The thing is that don't be confused. Read carefully right from this moment. Summoning of parliament, proroguing of parliament, dissolving of parliament, and summoning of joint sitting of the summoning a joint sitting of both the houses of parliament. All these are legislative powers of the president. Okay. Then another thing, which of the following session is not presided by the president? First session after each general election, first session of each year. Both are presided over by the president. First session after each general election means whenever the term of a government has been ended and new government is formed, then for the first time when new government comes to parliament, this session is generally presided over by president. And not only this, after each budget session, okay, the first session of the each year in parliament is generally presided over by the president. Okay. Sorry, here presided over not, he can address it. Okay, which of the following session is not addressed by the parliament? First session of after each general election and first session of each year. Both are addressed by the president. Okay, not presided generally, it is addressed by the president. So two questions from legislative power we have found. Which of the following is not a work of the president? Summoning and proroguing of parliament, dissolving of Lok Sabha, summoning of joint sitting. All are the works, legislative powers of president. Okay, which of the following session is not addressed by the president? Each session after the general election, each session after general election, each session after general election, and the first session of each year. Okay, first session, parliament session of each year. Both are addressed by the president. Okay, then come to another very important point regarding the legislative power of the president. You will be confused. Okay, generally what happened, there is a speaker in Lok Sabha, deputy speaker in Lok Sabha, and there is a panel of chairpersons in Lok Sabha. Okay, in that way, in Rajya Sabha there is chairman, there is vice chairman, and there is panel of vice chairman. Okay, the thing is that when here you have to mind and remember two key words, vacant and absent. You see, when speaker and deputy speaker in Lok Sabha is vacant, okay, if these posts are vacant, then the president appoint a person and this person act as the speaker and deputy speaker. Okay, mind that. If the post of a speaker is absent in Lok Sabha, okay, then who comes? Generally deputy speaker comes. Okay, then if deputy speaker is also vacant, then who will come? You see, there is a panel. When we will go to we will read the after chapters after president, this chapter, then we will see that there is a panel of chairpersons, there is a panel of chairpersons in Lok Sabha. Okay, then when the panel of chairperson will come, if the speaker of the Lok Sabha is vacant, then deputy speaker will come. But both the posts are vacant. Deputy speaker also absent and speaker also the post of speaker also vacant and post of deputy speaker also vacant. Then who will come? At this moment, only that person can preside over the Lok Sabha as a speaker, who will be appointed by the president. Okay, but mind that the word here is vacant. Okay, but if the word is absent, okay, if both the post of generally speaker is absent, generally speaker is absent. If the speaker is absent, then deputy speaker will come, and deputy speaker is also absent, then who will come? At this moment, there is a panel of chairpersons in Lok Sabha. At this moment, any member of the panel of chairperson will come to preside over the Lok Sabha. Mind that when the vacant and absent, when both the post of speaker and deputy speaker is vacant, then the person appointed by the president will come to preside over the Lok Sabha. But when the post of speaker and deputy speaker is absent, then president does not appoint any person. Then any member of the panel of chairpersons from the Lok Sabha will come to preside over the house. Okay, have you noticed the differences? The thing is that the confusing word is vacant and absent. I am again reiterating and I am again saying that when the post of speaker is absent, then generally deputy speaker comes. But if both the post of speaker and deputy speaker is absent, then the person among the panel of chairpersons in the Lok Sabha will come to fill up the post. Generally, again say. But on another instance, generally, if there is no speaker, then deputy speaker comes generally. Okay, but if both the post of speaker and deputy speaker is vacant, then who will come? Then in case of vacant of this post, then the person appointed by the president will come to fill up the office. Okay. The same thing in the Rajya Sabha also. Generally, if the chairman is absent, then the vice chairman is come. Okay, then if chairman and vice chairman both are absent, then any member of the panel of vice chairman of the Rajya Sabha will come. Okay, but if both the post of chairman and vice chairman is vacant, then no member from panel of vice chairman will come from the Rajya Sabha. Then a person appointed by the president will come to fill up the post. Okay, mind these differences. Okay, then another thing is that he nominates 12 members of the Rajya Sabha from amongst persons having special knowledge and practice in literature to the Rajya Sabha. Okay, and these things are common. I am not going to reiterate in these things. Okay, and he can also nominate 2 members to the Lok Sabha from Anglo-Indian community. Okay, till now I have finished here. I will begin the rest from tomorrow. Okay, I hope you are helpful, and don't forget to give your valuable comment, advice and suggestion in the comment box. Okay.